Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up, Chase McLaughlin to do the honors, and we're off and running from Raymond James. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. It's Pacheco again.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. Third down coming. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down. Design bootleg here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Slot man in motion left. Here we go, second and very long. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He's out in the clear. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. He cuts it back right. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. The play fake. Purdy buying some time left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and 3 now. Now a give left side to Pacheco. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They run. It's Krosky-Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A run now with Krosky Merritt. We got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Irving here from the gun. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
New set of downs for him from the 46. A run, it's Krosky Merritt. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Mayfield now off the play action. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. It's a 21-yard gain, and that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Baker now off to play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Here's Krosky Merritt. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the 49ers get to it! Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
First down, Purdy to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun is Purdy. Stays in bounds and makes the catch.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Sending a receiver left. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Third and short, here's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Purdy on 1st down. Vacates quickly left side. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
come up 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Right back to Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now it's Purdy. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Greg Joseph on for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Joseph. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Kate, I like to call that whole situation right there complimentary football. The defense, they take the ball away. The offense, well, they possess it and drive it a good chunk down the field. And ultimately, well, your kicker delivers with the field goal.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Luke Martin making that play.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. Running left side by Godwin. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 21. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Kronsky, Merritt on the carry. Space to the left. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
He's got to his running back. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's another for him. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Call it 5 yards on that play. He gets him to the 2, 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Options are open here. It's second and inches. From the 43. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Gets it to him on the screen. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Play action now. Purdy rolling out to his left. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Pacheco, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch out!
Back to throw it. Caught, nice gain left side. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
20! Watch out!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180! Watch out!
Baker now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down.
180! Shot!
From the gun, Mayfield. Dump off caught by his back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
180! Shot!
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
180! Real. Watch out!
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
At the 26-yard line.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
180! Shot!
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
20 right. Set. 180! Watch out!
Mayfield now from the gun. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 6 now. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Kittle makes the catch. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
From the gun, Garindo. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
You know how we hear about teams that quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. They'll run here, following the penalty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
So, not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Motion man sent left. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And this will remain a 4-point gain.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Catch made left side by Bucs. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set. One 80. What's up?
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Hey, 20. King. What's up?
A run now with Krosky Merritt. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Run. Real. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Set. 180. What's up?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Play it right. 180. What's up?
Here's Mayfield. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. 18.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action now with Purdy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun is Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Brings it in at the 12. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going deep! And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Down the field. Evans has it. Hits the 20. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Mike Evans with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Left side, secured by Ayuk. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They get 13 on the pickup, and it brings up a San Francisco first down. Pacheco gets it from the gun, and he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Purdy on first down. Hits him on the in route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
From the 32. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Again, it's Brock Purdy. This throw is cut. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run Pacheco, and he runs it across, touchdown! The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown, his third of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it an 11-point ball game. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Irving on the inside give. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate, right? When you make a stop like that on first down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
20.
Mayfield now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
180. Done.
Here's the give to Irving. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
New set of downs is not off to a real good start here, Kate. And I know every yard counts in this league, but that lone yard, it's not going to really change what they're thinking about doing here on 2nd down.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. A run, it's Krosky Merritt. Runs inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
180.
Irving here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to Irving now. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
180. Kings, Kings, Kings.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Throw left side, complete. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
180.
Here's Krosky Merritt. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over till it's over.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 14-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Now to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Running back sent in motion. Desperation time here. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.